Oh, and welcome back, Jake. Don't select it. Hold on. There's one of these images where it looks like Sly's eyes are just looking the complete opposite ways. All right, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, like fucking. The hell's the opposite across? Just what is that?
Right there, that one. Look at it.
Eh. He's looking down and up. He's good.
Yeah. Well, you can't really see his, I guess, left pupil. Let's wait for it to come around again. So it kind of looks like
I can't go down anymore.
Come on,
God,
come
look
on,
at that
come on.
fucking
So
little.
yeah, kind of looks completely different.
He's got them pecs.
All right, let's get this thing started.
We're going to He Who Tames the Iron Horse.
Oh, it's got a train in it.
Sounds oddly sexual, but all right. Let's do it.
Following
Canada.
spice shipments, we
North
Hey, it's your
America.
hometown.
What, Canada?
Yeah, because you're French Canadian.
It doesn't mean anything. I've never even been outside the country.
Well, that's where you're from. That's you. That's Dylan.
From about 30 minutes away from
Harry
here.
Bison.
Ended up buried alive in an avalanche.
Oh,
Yeah, so he got froze to death for like 100 years, basically, is the story.
yeah, so this one's dead, so this is going to be a lot easier.
120 years later, thanks to global warming, he
Thanks
thawed
to
out.
global warming.
A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe.
So destroy the environment.
Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative
train.
way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way,
Funny how that
man's
works
got
out.
more
Yeah.
than his fair share of the clockwork
Like, oh, we gotta
parts.
tame it all and
What
like
a
just kill it
low-tech
all,
guy
you know,
like
like
Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts
the
is a
the
mystery.
skulls of like
I
the
almost
pictures
don't
were like
wanna know.
thousands of
But as
bison
always,
skulls. It's like,
it's
look
only
at
a
that,
matter
look
of
what we
time
did.
before
It's
I
like, yeah,
find
now
out.
they're all gone.
Drove them right to extinction.
Or like elephants, like they used to run in like herds of like hundreds or thousands almost. And now there's like 60 to a herd. Or the fucking, in our lifetime, what was it? Was it the black rhino or one of the rhinos went extinct? Our rhino species went extinct. I remember
Yeah, I
when
can't
we were
remember.
like teenagers in high school and shit, like there was like 4 or 5 of them left and now they're all gone.
So insane. All right, what do we got to do here? You got to buy some shit first?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna see what I can get. I don't have 521 coins because you're a little fucking, it takes too long to get the stuff. So
Well, you
I have
could've
no
done it off-
fucking money.
You've had like 3 weeks. You could have been playing and getting money.
Nope.
Oh, the train. Oh, that's really a small train.
Very small train.
I wish.
Oh
Gonna
my
fight
god,
the mooses.
Moosin.
The
A
meese.
flock of moose. Oh, he gave me a ruby. Still not gold. Yeah, what am I doing now?
This is kind of delightful.
There's ducks.
I looked like
Oh,
he
he's
had
got
2
loot, too.
heads.
They all got loot. Ooh, a bottle. I should save that to be the last one I get. That way I know where it is.
Don't even start that. If it wasn't enough
Just
that I had
so
to listen,
know where it
that you had to tell me that, and I had to listen to that when we were recording it, I have to go back and listen to it when I edit it.
Yeah. It's just so I know where it is.
I'm not even fine. It makes sense. Just tell you makes
Alright, I'm
sense.
just gonna do some missions and get other stuff and then, yeah. And then
Go
I'll do some
back,
bottle.
because I know where that bottle is.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's train.
Damn it, Bentley, you had me fooled. I thought it was just a normal rusty cabin.
You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock
I'll show you
wall,
his hat's
that'll be a
crazy again.
challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean
I always forget that it's a thing, and then I look over at him like, what's going on?
What?
What's happening?
My sex instructor?
No, the hat in the game.
Oh.
Just jump
Sly's
on the
hat.
circle button to latch on.
I
All right, now we gotta explain what you're talking about here.
Spring off the hook.
When we first moved in together years ago, we went
For the
in
tip, I'll give it a try.
to like a thrift store, I guess you could call it. It's not really, but it's like cheaper. One of the
What the fuck
cheaper.
would you even call that?
It's like a dollar store, but it's a smaller chain. It's not like a big national chain.
Yeah, but also like They own the same thing across the street where like it is food. It's a special type of thing where like
Oh.
all the food there is out of date.
Discount
Yeah.
food place, but I mean that's closed now. But the main store,
is?
yeah, it's been closed for a while.
A
couple years, I think.
There, because last time I went there, I was like, all right, like I'm sure I can eat this, but it does not taste good.
But yeah, on that side they have like a normal, kind of like a small Walmart or like a dollar store, and then they have a hardware store. And Jake went and looked at the
Keep
signs they
kissing
had, and
Dawn.
one just says
Like he didn't notice
sex
me coming in.
instructor, first lesson free. It's got like a guy
Of each of his trade
just
routes.
snapping out his suspenders.
Dawn's got a lot of free first lessons.
Yeah, well, I'd lock out into the living room, you'd have it hanging up. I was like, oh, free. I like free.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speaker?
So anytime someone would come over to our apartment, I have to make sure to throw that out and hide your.
Blood to your brain.
When your mom would come over, I just wanted her to know like that
One
she.
must keep blood in one's brain. Do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off,
Or a
are you
landlord.
still coming on schedule
Oh, God.
with that Northern Lights battery?
I'm pretty sure we left it up for when she came by.
Yeah, and
Couple
she was
times.
like, oh, how do I get a free
Bullseye.
lesson?
For a second, when you
Well, this
gonna
isn't
give
actually
me a
free,
look-see
it's
at
how we're
that
paying for rent.
raining
Yeah.
boots? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
PS2 is clacking
Easy
away.
there, partner, you're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses.
There we go.
Man, he paces a lot when he talks. When he talks.
You didn't hear him? He's like, I gotta keep pacing that way, the blood flowing to my brain
Oh,
so I can
missed
think.
that.
Yeah, old time shit. He's from the 1850s, Don.
True.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
You can just drink some castor oil or whatever the hell they used to take back then.
Share of the robotic
Actually, in Mafia too, there's one of the missions where he's like, some guy's like, I'm gonna go see if this castor oil is working. I've been blocked up for weeks.
Did it work?
That was 1951. I don't know.
After analyzing
Maybe.
Hassan's decorating techniques, I think we'll
They don't show you him shitting his fucking.
They don't give you
brains
a
out.
close-up fisheye,
Yeah, I
wide
wish.
lens.
I mean, I wish, but they don't. I have petitioned them and asked for it a lot too, so. Not for lack of trying, but they don't. Where in the fuck?
It was almost a perfect game besides that one detail.
You know what's really annoying about that fucking... I was playing it again, but I just know I'm going to have to deal with that glitch.
Oh, Mafia 2.
Yeah. Like, how have they not fixed that?
They just want to pump out the game and make the money.
It's all about the money, money, money. Oh.
Your brain was loaded.
Put my sweet little sly pussy on.
Land right on that bear trap.
There we go. Ooh, health, nice.
What's that thing off to the left? Left of the door.
Oh, it's a loot,
Oh, okay.
but it's booby trapped, so I'll be timed when I get it.
You said trapped.
It's yeah.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Oh, is it just as you thought, Bentley?
Is it the Flao fish from
Ooh.
McDonald's?
Oh, I love flay fishes.
I never tried it because I'm not really big on seafood.
I got one time
Other
and
than-
it was just barely made. Like it was so fucking hot and like, it's so tasty. Oh my god.
Just like tuna fish and shrimp. I haven't had tuna in a long time. I should get some.
You should make a tuna wrap or some tuna mac.
Oh, some Kraft mac and cheese with tuna in it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fucking
so
delicious.
good.
See, so like I talk about shit like that. My girlfriend's like, "What? Ew, that's weird. Like, what? That's weird."
Yeah, that's one of those things where
how
it's
is that weird?
Yeah, either it's really disgusting or it's really good. There's no in between.
Shit. Like tuna mac, it's just such a like a common thing though. Like she'd never heard of it. That's why I didn't understand. She's like, what? Or like when my dad had to make dinner, because he did not. He just didn't make dinner all the time, very often. But one of his favorite was macaroni and cheese, tuna, and peas.
Oh yeah, I remember eating that.
So we're just like, yeah, it's the vegetables, it's the meat, it's everything you want, and it's just all mixed together. Like, what's the problem? And like, it tasted good. She's like, oh, that's so weird. But then she'll also be like, oh no, I don't like any salad dressing on salad. Like, the only thing I like to put on salad is like cottage cheese or something.
Ugh.
Yeah, like that. But everything
that's
like
weird.
normal shit is weird. But no, that's fine. Like, what do you mean? That's not different. Like, that is fucking weird. I know you've done it your whole life, but no one else does. It's not bad, but like,
remember why I started doing the mac and cheese and tuna? Because no one else in my family does it.
no, it's just. I
So I just tossed it in one day.
just throw it all in there. It's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. You probably just had a can. I mean, especially when did
Yeah,
you
we
first
always
do
had
it?
tuna when I was younger. I don't. It's weird. Just one of those things we
You
always
just
had.
always had it there, yeah.
It must have been. I mean, tuna's pretty cheap. Canned tuna.
There it is.
At least I think it is.
Yeah,
Get that bottle.
because they don't have to make it look good. So they don't
Basically, cat food with a different label on
have
it.
to, they don't have to dye it. It's literally cat food just with salt and stuff in it. Because they can't eat salt. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, what is so gross? Like, you know, there's this, like, the Cheapskate show where he's eating, like, the cat food tuna.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll give you, like, it is lower quality tuna. It's not made to look as pretty, but it's still just tuna.
Right.
And there's not as much salt in it, so it doesn't taste as good, but you have to make it taste good. But is it worth the 10 cents difference? Like, probably not, but that is why it's the fucking, you know, the Cheapskate show. Extreme couponers or whatever. It's one of those things.
Yeah. Oh, my mom got really into the extreme couponing. She had like her own binder and shit, which she actually saved quite a bit of money doing it, but just so much planning and
Yeah.
cutting all the coupons out and shit.
What's the
feel like
thing
a
is,
lot
like,
of-
one person has to be able to do that, and you just really can't. It's so hard nowadays to, like
Well, I feel
both
like-
people have to have a job, or you just can't afford to fucking live anywhere.
Yeah. And I feel like with the coupons, a lot of companies kind of put a stop to it, or like
Yeah.
kind of died down because they have their own like apps that you clip the digital coupons.
Yeah, the paper coupon is definitely different. Like, they're really fucking pushing for.
So they can kind of control how
Yeah.
much you can use. And
It's like, oh nope, it was out of date. Oh, you sent it like an hour ago. Okay, well, we didn't receive it or open it until like after the thing was out of date. So
Yeah.
that's what counts.
oh man, that digital coupon app thing. My store was really pushing that for the last few years that I was there. And it
Oh,
was
yeah.
so annoying to deal with.
I was like, my buddy, he's like, you can always tell when a chain's starting to go out, because when Circuit City was going out, we were forced, like, it was a fireable offense if we did not ask them, oh, do you want to join our like credit card like thing? Like, there'd be someone there to sit and listen to make sure that we made everybody, like, you know, he worked at
Jeez.
Circuit City, so it was like fucking 15 years ago, but still, he's like, yeah. Once they started going under, like, you had to ask every single customer, otherwise, like, you got fired.
Yeah. And like, kind of towards the end, I was working early because when I first started, it was like a high school thing, so just working later in the day. But earlier, like, kind of the older population would come in, and so the only way to get coupons would be to use the app, which
Oh, God, yeah.
older people don't really
What's an
like.
app?
They know how to call people on their phone. And that's about it.
Yeah.
So I was constantly helping people clip these coupons.
We're not talking like just like normal people. Like, we live where it's like half the people in this fucking town are like 70 or something. Like, they're super fucking old. They don't even know. They don't have a color TV. Like, we live in such a weird place where, like, you drive down the road and there's like kind of where we live, where there's younger people, but then you go like into actual town and there's not anyone in that part of town that doesn't have white hair.
Yeah, I feel like people, the younger population, just moved away.
Yeah, they move away. Like,
Maybe
there's
not
we have
even far,
so
like
many
maybe like
old
30
people.
minutes away,
Yeah.
or other states, but they don't tend to stay around here. Which
But that was the store that was like 5 minutes away from anywhere, so
Top of the
all the old people stores went
Shouldn't
there.
take long.
So, like, not the ones, you know, someone's like 40s or something like that, where they're like, I don't want to use a computer. No, like, these people, like, for the first 30 years of their lives, they didn't exist. So you're like, oh, it's an app on your phone. A what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? And then they open their flip phone. It's like, oh, okay.
And they couldn't just make it easy because you could enter in your phone number at the cash register, but you actually have to go through either on the app or I think you can go on the website. One of the two.
I've watched a couple of times. Like, there's been a person in front of me where they've done it. And it's like, oh my god, dude. Like, they couldn't have made it any simpler.
They just put your number in and you get the deal, but yeah, I don't know.
We have to go in here and you have to do this and you gotta do this and you gotta do that. And like, even with someone helping them who knows what to do, it's like 18 steps.
It'd be funny. Some people they just do it on the computer at home and they print out like all the products that they want and just check them off as they're going through.
I know, we got the rewards or whatever. Now my girlfriend always yells at me. She's like, use my phone number, like, get the rewards. Like, what does it do? I don't know, we get rewards though.
Yeah, every once in a while you get free stuff, which it's cool, and they do have some pretty good deals, but it's just such a hassle.
I also don't remember her phone number.
Yeah, right. I barely
Like, how do you
remember
not
mine.
know my phone number? It's like, I mean, like, I kind of do, but like at the spot, I don't.
Does she know yours?
No, it's the same thing. We're on fucking speed dial. It's all we have. And half the time we don't really call each other. It's like Snapchat or Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Try not to use Facebook Messenger though, because I hate getting all the stupid notifications about something that has nothing to do with me. It's like, hey, one of your friends shared a post that you might like. I was like, am I in any way at all like related to it?
Yeah, you got to go through the notification settings.
I completely shut off all notifications, but once I open up one of the two apps, like the Messenger apps or Facebook apps, they all come back.
Yeah. I just straight up, I uninstalled Facebook from my new phone.
Oh, because you did computer shit and hacked it out. You can do it normally. Like, just completely delete it off there.
I did.
No, it's iPhones. I don't have an iPhone. I remember someone talking about that. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, there's some apps like that. But
the fucking U2 album on that iPhone.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
Like,
I mean, not really,
It's
but...
like, okay, but like, you guys, like, you fucking mad about a U2 album? Like, it's so funny. Just such a, especially at that point, like they kind of passed their prime. Oh yeah, I'm going over there to do that.
Yeah, like I didn't delete my Facebook because I still get like news from the neighborhood and shit.
I gotta remember a couple important dates too.
Yeah, and birthdays, that's pretty much the main thing. So I didn't deactivate it, but I just made it so that if I go on, I have to go, through the web browser or whatever.
Or to really actually want to.
Yeah.
What?
And then like I get rid of Reddit off my phone. Again, I can still go through the browser.
I've never been on Reddit before.
I spend way too much time on Reddit.
Well, like I
It's
never been on
still
like actual
helpful for,
Reddit, but I've been on what the fuck like that? What the shit?
It's still helpful for like when you're looking up stuff. Because honestly, I feel like you can get a better answer from there than Google.
Oh, yeah, I do not type anything in fucking Google. It does not give me anything remotely useful or related to what I type in.
I think a big part of the problem is SEO, which is search engine optimization. So a big thing about web design is trying to get your results higher on the Google search page, which is a good thing, but people kind of overdid it. So now the search results are just all skewed and you get like just completely unrelated stuff.
Nothing that matters to what I've typed in.
Like maybe if you're doing like a blog about a PS2, maybe you just throw in like Xbox or Nintendo just to get more, I mean not even on the page, just kind of in the metadata.
Yeah.
Just so that it brings it up to get more visibility.
I
know it's the AI algorithms. It's like they don't look at like it's like, oh, this word, oh, this is how like that's not how I don't know. It's not how people look up things.
Yeah.
Oh, you typed this word in sort of 10,000 people, but it was for something completely different. You must be looking for this thing. Like, no, not really.
Just bring back Jeeves.
Yeah.
Ask Jeeves. He always knew the answer.
Bring back Netscape.
Which unfortunately
Oh,
has
man.
been locked down.
Netscape or
Microsoft killed that.
First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above
Or
town,
Mosaic.
and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off
That
the
was way
locks.
before our time.
Once
Well,
the
not
way is
way
cleared,
before, but
I'll suit up and jump
I remember
into
lo-
Iron
Netscape
Horse
a little
number
bit.
one
Like
while
some people had
passes
it,
near town.
but I mean, it's pretty much done
With
by the
some
time we were
luck, we'll
born.
have the first
Internet
Clockwork
Explorer
Lug
just
in
took
Like
over.
Newgrounds and shit like that. Like I remember all that stuff, but like I don't really remember ever doing anything on it.
Yeah.
I do remember like YouTube being like brand new, and it's like, ooh, like teachers like started showing stuff.
My dad showed me Chocolate
Yeah.
Rain when that came. Chocolate Rain, the Star Wars kid.
Yeah, like I remember when it was like brand new. I was like, oh, like this is cool. You can just like go on here. I don't have to pay anything. Like just watch videos.
Back when they didn't have any ads.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, look at that sign. It said wharf. It's just a silly word. Wharf. Ye old wharf.
Traps bait.
Grab that
Oh, good.
bottle and
No,
then let's flip
I'm
to
gonna
the
keep
next
that
episode,
bottle as
Jacob.
my last one.
No, you have to get it right now.
Okay, I'll get that one. That's what I'm saying. Is like, there's only that one level where the bottles are bad,
But you can actually see things here.
but it's still kind of annoying to do it. So I'm doing it off camera because that's like no one wants to watch me just run around and fucking look for bottles.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch me run around and look for bottles. I don't want to do it, but whatever.
Yeah, let's pop off.
Yeah, and I'll get
can get-
money too, so I can get the shit.
Then we can do a friend in need.
Yeah, and then we can turn the AC back on too, so it doesn't get sticky in here.
It's not really that bad.
You're
today.
not that bad.
Okay, fuck you.
You think?
Alright, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.